So it took me approximately 2 years to build this truck, and I didn't really have a full direction on where it was going to end. So after a tremendous amount of painstaking hours on this truck, and not to mention the amount of money that I've put into this thing, and of course what really pays me back is popping the hood, seeing the compound turbo kit, and not only that, this thing moves. And you know, in the last video I kind of talked about it, but we're talking about 1,000 horsepower Duramax. But I'm sure most of you guys can agree with me, when you spend so much time on a project and it all comes together, it's pretty satisfying. I have two gentlemen driving up here all the way from Indiana, and there's something really special that we're gonna go ahead and tie into the build to finally step back and say, wow, that looks great. Now, the project truck that I'm specifically talking about is a truck that the wife and I agreed to building together. We call it the Wife Max. I'm so excited to share this experience with you guys. Definitely watch this video from start to finish. And before we get started, and you have not entered in already, I left that link in the description below. Head over to truckmasterdiesel.com. Get yourself entered in to win this amazing scan tool. It's the Launch X431. It's a pretty expensive unit. Whoever wins this scan tool is absolutely gonna love it. Next Friday on the 15th at midnight, I shut this contest down. But with all of that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into the video. So they should be here any minute now. I just got off the phone with them. But we are gonna take this truck to the next level. We're gonna talk more about it here in a second. This company drove all the way here from southern Indiana. So this is kind of a big deal for the channel. Oh, they're here. What's up? What is this? It's got a tow hitch on it. How's it going, man?
You like the rig?
Yeah, so I'm Josh.
Kyle, man.
Good to
nice
meet you.
to meet you.
Kyle.
Yeah, we brought the rig. This is what we specialize in.
Don't you guys have like a diesel shop?
That's what we specialize in. Cruise.
This is pretty nice.
Stuff.
We got a pretty broad spectrum, man.
How you doing? I'm Josh.
I'm Tyler, man. Thank you. Thank
Tyler,
you. It's nice
thank
to
you.
meet you.
Awesome. So how was the trip?
Good.
Good.
How long did it take you?
About 6 hours, you know, maybe 7 with some Texas Roadhouse.
They got a southern accent in Indiana?
Yeah. Well, you know, I guess to our credit, we do live pretty near Kentucky, so.
So what do you guys call each other? The southern border of Indiana and Kentucky. There's got to be a name.
Well, they call us Kentuckiana, but
Kentuckiana, is that what they call you?
We call ourselves Hoosiers. Let's put it that way.
Hoosiers.
I was gonna say we're Hoosiers first, so.
So is that where you guys got your name from?
Yes.
So yeah, these guys are actually, in fact, the I guess the owners or
Yes, sir.
of the Hoosier performance and engineering business. You guys specialize in diesel work there at your shop, and
Yep.
you guys are coming out with some new products. Actually, you've kind of had them out there on the market for a while, but they were so kind to drive all the way up here to bring these parts to me so we can get it on video and get the Duramax, the Wife Max, finally buttoned up. This is the last video that I think, in my opinion, that needs to happen, other than just the little things, but the big things when it comes to truck shows and events.
Nuts.
Yeah,
Attention to detail.
I never noticed that powder coated lug nuts.
Yeah, I actually powder coat. I know you guys do have your own powder coating facility, but I do this in my garage in my kitchen stove. It's actually right there against the wall.
We had a friend that was starting out that way. I mean,
Our first parts actually are mirror deletes we make. We're actually in a stove in our garage.
That's
So,
it.
Yep.
You gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, so she's a little dirty.
Nice.
She's a little dirty.
Just
But we did.
compounds.
I do have a 68 in the valley, so
Oh,
an
so
RDS
that's pretty
68.
rowdy.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a good upgrade.
I think we got a couple things might shine her up a bit.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like you're missing something here. There it is.
So I took this off because I already knew what you're bringing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Just kind of clean things up, you know.
We might have something for that.
Yeah.
I think, Tyler.
I think we can set him up.
Think so.
All right, let's go ahead and bring it in the garage.
All right, let's get it.
So you ready to see?
I'm ready.
All right, Tyler.
Oh my goodness, that is beautiful.
We're glad you like it.
We got to bring that in the shop. We
Got
got
a
to bring
little
that in the
dust
shop.
on here, but we can clean that off.
Is it
real
heavy?
easy. No, no.
Got a little bit of.
It's
Yeah,
definitely
it's really not heavy.
it's definitely more stout than your plastic, but it's not enough to. It's not going to break a little old lady's back, you know.
Gotcha. Nice. Very, very nice.
OG.
You know, they reached out to me, I reached back out to them, and I said, hey, you know what, let's make a cool video on this. That's why they're here. And I'm so appreciative because I cannot wait to see what this looks like in the engine bay. And more importantly, we do gotta beautify this. So we're gonna do sort of a before and after as well. So you guys can see what it looks like. You know, as you can tell, it's pretty dirty. It's been sitting for months.
Originally, you know, you bend over a truck, put your knee in the plastic, you crack it. It happens all the time.
This. Not, yeah.
Not this.
Crack.
The factory plastic.
Not
Oh, this
good.
is dirt on it.
Not
but-
good.
And
Okay, so like here a little before and after here. Okay, yeah.
We figured why not make something that's a lot more sturdy and that you can powder coat because
wanna like kind of
yeah, I mean, you know, basically
the only thing I'm worried about though, I'm sorry, I just interrupted you.
Oh, you're
the only
good.
thing that I'm worried about is when I take my top side and I go over it. I know obviously I'm gonna put stuff over it, but God forbid I scratch that deal, man. That is a beautiful piece.
nothing's impossible, but it's a pretty durable finish, so you should be all right.
So you don't have to worry about like the hood rattling on it and just like.
No, actually, we have seen instances where the hood might make contact, but we got to fix for that too. So
Oh, good.
We'll have you set up.
I'm excited.
Yeah, this was something you go to all the truck shows. Everybody had pipes and turbos. Beautiful stuff. Nothing to replace this junk. Every single truck, stock plastic, looked terrible, and we thought it was a pretty easily missed niche, and so we gave it a shot, and it's done pretty well for us. So
this is literally the first product that we came out with, first design for anything, and it came out of a necessity. We're sheet metal design engineers by trade. That came out of necessity because we had one of those on a customer's truck and we broke it. And we're like, well, I guess we're gonna get an Amazon. So we did that.
Didn't fit right.
All wavy, nasty looking. Whipped one of those up, and yeah, that's literally the first piece. Yeah.
So you started off as a what again?
So I'm a mechanical engineer by trade. I went to Purdue University. So did Tyler. And I worked many jobs, but my last job is kind of what preface to this.
Yeah.
You know, we were sheet metal design engineers, so I worked for a train company, and yeah, sky's the limit on sheet metal stuff.
Train air conditioners, not
That's
trains.
kind of cool how it spins off into that though, like
Yeah.
what you did and then how you incorporate it into something that you absolutely love. You know, it's funny that you say that because I know of a hitch company that was going to the SEMA show. They were walking around and they noticed, you know, a drop hitch on someone's SEMA truck, and then later on it turned into a bigger company, and now it seems like every SEMA truck's got one of these awesome hitches. You know, they're all powder coated. So it's funny how stuff like that just becomes successful.
Find a problem and fix it. Help people out.
That's it, man. That's it. So yeah, all right. So what's up with this right here? This is pretty sweet.
The new billet badge. That's something that
We're gonna be rolling out very
specifically
soon.
do for you, but kind of.
Oh, so this is the one. This is actually like a one of one, huh?
It is for now. This is going to be
dude.
in all our product line. We have some things to work out, but yeah, that's the new badge. I know whoever's bought the products before remembers that they're riveted on. These are actually all billet aluminum, all American made, literally in our hometown, and then they're just bolted on. So no more rivets. If you want to powder coat it, cool. If you want to leave it, cool. But it's just a cleaner option.
And
It
this
just
is the fuse box cover.
This is the battery cover.
Battery cover, and that's the fuse box cover.
Fuse box cover.
Fuse
Oh, that
box
looks
cover.
sweet.
So that fits 017.5s.
Okay.
These fit. So this is the longer
larger
03 to 2019 reservoir cover. You know, GM obviously, and then this is the passenger side or driver's side battery cover. This fits 017.5, and then that is, we call it cat eye cover because really that's all it fits. 01.
The GMCs are a little different though, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we've got a different
03
cover
to 7.5
for the OBS round bodies and the GMCs 01 to 07. But this will actually fit half tons too, as long as it's a cat eye. So we primarily designed it for the HD trucks, but it will fit half tons too. This cover. So.
Well, that's good to know because I'm sure somebody in the comments is going to say that.
So will the brake reservoir covers too.
Very, very cool. I'm excited about that, actually. That's another thing. Obviously, when you walk up to the engine bay, the first thing that you're going to see is that, right?
Yeah.
But the biggest thing I would say that catches your eye is the master cylinder cover, I guess.
Oh, they're all dirty.
Yeah. I tried to put new parts in it. I put a brand new alternator, you know, brand new AC compressor. Actually, in this video too, what we're going to do is we're going to remove that. It's not charged, so I'm just going to remove it. Put a brand new one. Actually have it here. Since he's here, we're doing engine bay beautification, so we might as well put, you know, a brand new part in there while we're there.
So these are products for his truck, you know, Josh's truck, but we also have 08 to 10. So we got GM and Chevy covers with brake reservoir cover, and we actually have LML 11 to 14 Chevy cover done. What else do we got, Tyler? I mean,
we've got the 99 through 07 Super Duty covers.
Yeah, that was a big one.
That was a big one. And we had a lot of people request us to basically kind of close off the ends so that it could hold bolts and things. So we put some little turn-ups on it, and it's a perfect little tool tray if you need.
You need it for 6 liter, but it's all right. It's
okay. Ragging on Ford.
We like them, but it's
man.
And actually, our brand new product that's going to be coming in the next 2 or 3 weeks. 3rd gen 2-piece fan shrouds.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah,
just
so
like a Chevy. I mean,
all the headache of taking a fan and the shroud out of a Dodge, no more.
Yeah, it's gonna look
and
good
you
too.
can custom powder coat.
Yep.
I'm actually looking for a bolt while we're there. Oh,
Get you some rat money, dude.
forgot about that. Here, dude, you can have it. Here, thanks for installing the parts.
Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, I'll put that right. Let me
Look,
just
you
put
can
that-
actually. There's actually serial numbers. Just bring it to the bank,
Just
dude.
put that right in my wallet real quick. You
There
know
you
what?
go.
Here, have my wallet. I'll just take
I
this.
see you. So as far as price point goes, you guys have a discount code that you set up on the website.
That's
which is
right.
pretty cool. What is it?
We're doing TM10 just for your viewers.
I love it. TM10. What's the discount? 10%?
10% off.
Right off of
That's
it.
actually
It's just our
huge.
products. Now, we do sell other products on the website, but it'll be exclusive to
Hoosier Hills products.
only.
Awesome, man. Well, I appreciate that. That's really cool. It's nice of
Yeah.
you. So we're going to go ahead and get this installed, and then, of course, we're going to do a before and after shot. So, like I said, this has been sitting for like 3 months in the garage. I'm going to go on a rabbit trail. You see that right there? I have a Ford part in there. Yeah, that came off the 6.0 Powerstroke. I didn't have a clamp, and actually, I'm going to leave it. That's kind of cool. I don't believe in bad luck, but that might be bad luck. All right. So, yeah, we're going to clean this up really quick, and then we're going to go ahead and install these. What are some ways of, maybe some tips for the viewers on cleaning powder coat?
The oldest cotton t-shirt you can get. The oldest 100% cotton t-shirt, and just, any glass cleaner. And you don't have to spray the house down. Just a little bit on the t-shirt and wipe it off.
All right, we're going to go ahead and get a cotton t-shirt. All right, let's get going. Oh my bad. All right.
Yeah,
All right, guys. So I did get a cotton T-shirt, and you said just some glass cleaner. Will this work?
Yep, perfect.
All right, awesome.
Something simple.
And also, while he's doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and replace this line. Actually, I already kind of had it disconnected, but we got to get that out of there. That's gross. I was waiting on that part to show up, but just the little things, I guess, little detail, little minute stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and get to this. I'm gonna clean this up quite a bit too. We'll make it nice, and then once we're done there, we're gonna go ahead and start throwing these parts on. Show you guys how this all gets put on. Okay, so it's been like 15-20 minutes now. We just simply wiped it off, but wow, it's looking so good under here already. So it's only gonna look better once we put the new parts on there. You ready?
Heck yeah,
Let's do it.
it.
So we're going to start with the battery cover. It's probably the more difficult of this this kit to put in. Got to disconnect the battery cables and pull the bolt out of the hold down.
GM 8 mil.
This is just held down by the hold down bolt.
Oh, that's pretty simple.
So you put this in, line it up with your battery cable standoffs, and line it up with the hole, bolt it down.
Just plug and play.
Yep.
That's kind of, we like to have that to where most of our stuff we design for this is easy to install. I don't
Well,
want
I like that you have the rubber grommet so it doesn't ground itself out on the part.
Yeah. We that's one of the reasons we haven't got around to top post batteries yet is trying to figure out how to keep people from getting electrocuted. So.
Oh, I hate side posts though. I'm sure guys, let me know in the comments right now, top post or side post. It's always a battle. But what really sucks about side posts, in my opinion, of course, is running accessories to the batteries. But,
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
But,
And rounding off the bolts and then stripping out the lead.
Oh,
Yeah, it can be a headache, no doubt.
but my biggest headache really is if I have to jump the vehicle. It's like the side post. Oh man, you just can't get those clamps on right. I hate it.
Yep.
Yeah, of the two battery covers, this one is the easier one.
Oh, well, this one right here, guys, is a top post. So, that's just how it goes. This is much easier than installing, for example, the hot side pipe. Because once you put it in there, if you don't have the styrofoam or the packing material around it, you're just going to scratch the crap out of it. So this is nice. It's just right there. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do the fuse box cover now. There's little tabs here. So I'd imagine those just kind of
Yeah, it makes it
in.
super simple. There's factory, I don't know, I call them tabs, tangs, on the side of the fuse box. They're right down here. You don't have to do anything. You
Just
don't
trust them. They're right
trust
down
me.
there.
It's there. You just push it down and slide it forward, and it's in. There's no fastening, no screws, no nothing. Go around some wires.
You have to go around all my little Earl janky wires that I put in there to run the LEDs.
You know, the question is that really unique or is it commonplace? Because, I mean, we're talking about 20-year-old trucks sometimes now, so.
Oh, it's common.
Yeah, it's totally
Just
common.
send it, whatever. So you just push down to your nice little.
That's it. You push, and then you push it forward, and it just locks in.
That is
That's it.
sweet.
It's
Look at
super easy. It's sturdy.
Look at this, guys. It's coming together. All right, what's the next one?
So yeah, I think we
cover.
keep the big shiny piece up front for last. We'll just
Yep.
do the brake reservoir cover. That's another easy plug and play. I mean, it just slips on. You just take the cap off, and
You don't have
Well-
to worry about it rubbing up, like coming upward or anything when you're driving.
I think we should preface this with just slides on is a little bit of wordplay. It's a snug fit, so it doesn't have to be
So it's
fastened.
press to fit.
It's kind of pressed to fit, yeah.
Okay.
yeah, it's. So
it doesn't take really
it
much
sits
effort.
like that, right? You can either tilt it forward or backward to start off, but then you just push it on one side or the other to go down, and it just
Kind of just rock her down.
just goes right in. That's it.
Look at that.
Put your cap on there.
Looks great, man. It looks really good.
But yeah, it's not going anywhere.
Wow. You know, actually, we didn't talk about the color, the prismatic color of the powder. I don't think we mentioned that.
Yeah,
No.
the Illusion Violet.
It's Illusion Violet. Actually,
really
let
pretty.
me look at the number here. Number is PSS 4514. If you care, I don't know, but I get that question all the time. It's kind of a girly pink purple-ish, more of a purple, but like in the sunlight, that's where you get sort of the pink-ish looking. And that's what we did with the paint job. You can't tell until the sunlight hits it. And you'll see some purple kind of illuminating from the truck, which looks amazing, by the way, especially when the sun's just setting. But this is gonna look nice for shows and events and stuff like that when you pop the hood. You kind of see the gleam of, you know, the purple. I don't know if this, yeah, here we go. You see it right there in the tow mirror. Kind of with that, it just really ties it all in. Those little attention to detail things,
Yeah,
right?
and honestly, this color, it's got some darkness to it. So really, in a darker atmosphere like this, it almost looks.
Purple.
It looks purple, but it's like it's got depth.
Yeah,
It
well,
looks really good.
Any illusion color, the sun's gonna, it's just gonna pop.
Make it pop.
Yeah, for sure.
I would run purple pink any day. Now that after looking at this, it took me a while. It grew on me. I'm secure, I promise, guys. But this doesn't look bad at all. Most guys run crazy
Yeah,
plum
Yeah,
purple.
no,
and-
hey, we've got one of our customers. He's running Illusion Hot Pink, I think it is. Whole engine bay.
Anytime
it's
we
pretty
anytime
cool
we do
setup.
that and powder coat it for them, it looks so.
They
good.
call it salmon.
Looks so good.
Salmon.
So
Lavender.
good.
Yeah, it does. It does. It really pops. Well, what are we doing here?
Yeah, I
Last
like the main
thing,
piece.
last
You want to
piece.
put it on?
All right. Well, let's get it on.
Oh.
That was a joke, by the way.
Yeah,
All right, we're good. Now, if I would have dropped it on this side, I guess it wouldn't matter. But all right.
it's pretty durable.
Yeah. Actually, it's not cheap feeling, but it's not like heavy, clunky, you know. Let's look at fitment. She lines up nice. So really all it is just the body clips that I removed. I mean,
That's it.
That's it.
we got some new body clips, which is pretty sweet. I appreciate, dude, that looks sweet. These are the Dorman ones, right?
Yep.
Those aren't too bad at all. Alrighty. Look, I get the easy install part.
That's all right. Got to show it's easy, man.
Looks good, man. Looks really good. Look at that. It just clips right on.
Last one.
All right, we gotta drive this one home. I'll just do a 3-pounder. We'll do a 3-pounder.
Yeah, this is needed for install for sure.
Boom.
There it is.
You know, honestly, that's incredible. Look at that. I mean, she's on there good. It's going nowhere, and it does reinforce the front end a little bit on these cat eye trucks because it's cheap plastic right here.
Yeah, it kind of brings the truck together.
Looks amazing. All right, let's cue the before and after. I'm blown away. Wow, that looks incredible. That looks better than I could have even imagined. I mean, I saw it on your guys' website. I saw pictures. I've actually even seen that, like I said, a while back when I saw the guy that did it on his truck. But to see it like actually up close and personal like this, especially on this build, it's really, really just, wow. It's kind of cool. You were pointing this out when we were putting this stuff on. That HSP with their logo, they kind of left the same color as your billet cover. That's, or badge, should I say?
Yeah.
It's kind of a neat touch.
It's a pretty nice accent, really. You know, when we started doing the covers, we always intended the badge to be stand out.
Right.
And
like, hey, where did you get it from? Because most people are going to say, hey, where did you get those parts from? You know?
hope so.
Well, there they are. Yeah, now you know. So that's kind of neat. Definitely. Now, as far as install goes, it was super simple. I mean, you guys saw it in real time there. I didn't really edit much of that. I mean, we just took the cap off, put the cover on it, pressed it down to fit. Of course, sink that down on those tangs back here. Super easy. This is a little more tricky, but I mean, it can be done. Luckily, it's right here. Also, we have the nice dash, you know, with the purple light up like that. Things just coming along, man. It's looking so good. We need to get some like some rock lights in the engine bay just to really highlight it. I think it'd be neat.
oh, that would be
Especially
awesome,
in the evening.
especially for low light conditions.
Oh, man.
Inside shows and stuff like that.
Yeah. So guys, let me know in the comments, what do you think? I'm loving it. I appreciate you guys actually coming out here.
Yeah,
and doing
thank
this.
you for having us.
This is cool because I know we were talking about, you know, possibly making a video and even sending me the parts and me installing them myself. But for you guys to be here in person and explain it's pretty cool. And I don't think there's a YouTube video done on this whole setup.
No,
First one.
First one.
We're
exclusive to Truckmaster.
All right, so talk to me really quickly. You spanked a modified Corvette on the track.
It was a ZL1 with nitrous. It was unexpected, but it was pretty cool. It was the, I don't know if you all know me. Obviously, Kyle Beck, I raced an ODSS 670 and 770 index.
What do you get on the quarter mile on that truck? Or
I don't run quarter mile. No, it's too heavy. I'm too scared to do that.
Have you dynoed it?
No, no.
Butt dyno.
Never dyno. All the butt dynos. I would say it was, you know, with time and weather, we could calculate on one rip it made 1,100 horse, but most rips it was 9. You know, fuel only, 100 overs, dual fuelers, S472. It was fun. That was a good night. It was one of those deals where the track owner was like, "You want to race?" We were the only like 6 people there. I was like, "Why not? Let's go!" And I didn't even have to put the nitrous on it, and he'll show you. It's fun. It was a good night.
So you didn't use the nitrous. You just raced
fuel
on
only.
fuel
Just
only.
fuel only. Yeah. It honestly.
Did you guys think you were gonna win?
No, not at all.
No.
But it was fun.
It must have been a good night for you guys.
It was. It was a good night.
I ain't gonna lie. You know, him spinning a little bit helped us, but a win's a win, and we'll take it.
Oh no, some of the stuff we still haven't talked about product stuff was on the truck, and it made it hook up real well.
Oh, I heard you blew it up or something.
Yeah. It shied 2 years ago. It
sucks.
We don't really know. Either the Fickum went out and it ran on nothing but nitrous and leaned out, but it was a ticking time bomb. Yeah, it blew up, unfortunately.
Sounds like a fun truck though.
We melted all the pistons, but we torched one of them. I can't remember which cylinder it was, but almost cut it in half. So, you know.
That's gnarly.
Hey guys, EGT is not just a number. Just keep that in mind.
It's a real thing.
It's a real thing.
Yeah, moving on from Snowman, the race truck, we have a 1978 Chevy Malibu that we're putting LB7 in. Super cool. We'll probably won't be racing it this year in ODSS, but it will be at most of the events. Come check us out at the booth.
Hang on. So you're putting a Duramax in a Malibu?
Yep.
First G-body Duramax.
I got to get this on video.
Yep.
It's too bad we're too far away distance-wise.
We'll link back up.
We've got to see it. Guys, let us know in the comments if you want me to travel to Indiana or if they want to come up here. We need to do a video on this. When they're done with this old school Malibu with a Duramax in it,
it's going to be rowdy.
I'd love to document some of this build, man, just see what it's like.
Yeah. We're slowly documenting some of it, so we may have some social things out there.
We'll probably pepper it on our social media as we get further along the project. The goal is the first ODSS race is in Orlando with the Florida Truck Meet in the first weekend of April. And we'd at least like to have it driving on the trailer because I don't feel like pushing it. So that's the goal.
Yep, it's gonna be cool. It
A
won't look
Duramax
like
and a Malibu. I'm hooked, man. This is cool. I know you're a repair shop there in Indiana, but the fact that a performance shop, but the fact that in between work you're pulling in this Malibu and modifying it in order for it to have a Duramax, it's just so cool.
Yeah, a lot of people that come in are like, oh, it's just another big block or LS race car, and it's like, no, it's not.
Hang on, why LB7, man?
It's what we had.
It's what we had.
It's what you had.
Yeah. I don't want to trigger anybody, but you know, no emissions, no EGR, LB7 cake. Nobody can argue with you.
Well, they can, but I mean, they can't.
I mean, exactly.
I know what you're trying to say. Most of you guys understand what he's trying to say. But in my opinion, if I'm going to do a Malibu, this is just my thoughts. Just an idea, guys. I would do like a VGT, like make it scream, put a 9-blade in it. I mean, if you're doing like an S375 or something, that's cool.
I don't want to give everything away, but we are going to run a 472, and we're doing a very front mount, like very much front mount.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pull up to it with the front fiberglass clip on it later in the year. You're gonna be like, why is an LS car here? Because that's just what it's gonna look like.
Watch that last video. I did have a coolant leak. I did fix it, but I just said it. My life is a coolant leak. My life is a leak. Everything's just leaking, man. Hopefully it didn't do anything to the cover part.
No, it's good.
Okay. All right, let's start her up, and I'll let it sit in idle for a little bit. We'll go ahead and take her on a little rip, just a small rip. Oh yeah, we gotta see it in the daytime. Actually looks better in the daytime. I mean, nice ride. I mean, you can't even tell with the amount of mods that are in it just driving it normally.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's no race truck like what you guys had, but you know.
It feels like it. Oh yeah. That's what I miss out of a truck.
Well, that's the
wheel
thing.
burnouts.
That's the thing with this truck. I love it, but it's not fun because the wheels spin without even trying. I mean, it sounds like I'm boasting about this, but I'm not. Like seriously, like if I can get her to hook, that would be amazing. I mean, we'd be like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and that was a quarter throttle.
Oh no, yeah.
That was a quarter throttle.
I know what you're talking about. What'd you think, Tyler?
I think she's kind of rowdy. Yep.
She's scary rowdy. But like I said, it's not like hopped up like what you guys have. This is more of a street truck. You know, a little different, I guess.
It feels awesome.
Takes a minute for the turbo to light. Woo. Just remember. 52. And that was just sailing in.
Oh yeah.
I'm not going to put her to the floor yet. I'm a little scared.
How many miles do you have on the engine?
I need to take it on the track.
How many miles do you have on the engine?
Right now?
Yeah.
Since it's been rebuilt, I think I only have like 30 miles on this motor. Or engine for some of you comment heroes. But yeah, it's about right, 30 miles.
It's a ripper. I don't know. I think we're going to have to get him in an ODSS race. What do you think?
That's what I'm saying.
Put some Nittos on it, 420s, and
Yeah.
I got some. I have tires.
You guys
we have
sell-
bullets with some
I have
Hoosier
tires.
slicks on it. You
Literally
just
bolted.
swap them out and go for a run.
Go.
Hang on. Does that roller come with the slicks?
Could.
Not for $1,000, but you know, we might have to add a little,
Yeah.
little coin to that. But,
Right, yeah. What are you thinking? He's talking about selling his roller. What do you want for your roller?
I don't know. I think with the tires, I had to get at least 1,700.
1,700?
Yeah.
not the tires and wheels, just the whole truck.
The whole
With
truck
tires,
with the
wheels.
slicks on it.
1,700. You got it.
How are the slicks like? What I mean, are they like decent shape or?
Oh yeah. Well, they have like maybe 30 passes on.
Guys, should I buy his roller? Explain to the guys what we're talking about here.
Somebody needs to. But no, it's a LB701 extended cab, short box, just like this, 4-wheel drive. I mean, it's just like this. It used to be a ripper, like I say, S475 originally, 100 overs, dual fuelers, all.
So you just took the drivetrain out, the engine, everything. Is it just a gutted race truck?
It's
at
just
this
a
point?
gutted cab and frame.
So we don't
Literally,
need to
it's the firewall. You'd see metal. That's it.
So we don't need to reinvent the wheel here. All I gotta do is just drop a motor and a trans and some nitrous and a fueler or dual fuelers and
maybe a
220 GPH.
roll. That'd be a 670.
Let us know in the comments, should I buy his roller? Let us know right now. I know it's not your money, but should I do it? I don't know.
He needs to.
I might think
It's
about
too
it.
cheap. Plus, that gives them a reason to come see our shop.
It's not a bad idea. So we're gonna go ahead and close this video out right now. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. You guys are absolutely awesome. Shout out your Instagram and YouTube and all that stuff. Actually, you don't have YouTube yet, but shout all that out.
It's coming, but yeah, Tyler, shout it out.
Our Facebook is Hoosier Hills Performance Engineering. Our Instagram is HHPE_LLC. Our YouTube channel is Get Bent Diesel. There's not anything there yet, but give us some time. We're working on it. And yeah, give us a call at the shop if you need anything. 502-509-2322. And thanks for watching.
He just outroed my video. All right.
Oh, crap.
We'll see you on the next one. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned, man.